Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do some fractional indices, and hopefully we'll have time to see the end of the video and do some negative fractional indices. So the first question is, what is 8 to the power of 1/3? So basically what that's doing is it's saying what is the cube root of 8? What multiplied by itself is 8, and the answer is 2. So the cube root of 8 is 2. Next question. What is the cube root of 27? 27 to the power of 1/3, what is the cube root of 27? The answer is 3. In the next question, 32 to the power of 1/5, well, it's asking what is the fifth root of 32? Now, so in this case, we have the number 2. This question here, really easy. The next question, what is 25 to the power of 1/2? Well, it's asking what is the square root of square root of 25, and the answer is 5. Okay, this question here on the bottom of the left hand side. So this is a little bit more complicated. So it's asking you what is the fourth root of 16. And we know the fourth root of 16 is 2. Then you can see there's a 3 in the numerator. So what we're asking here is what is the fourth root of 16, which is 2, and then we're going to do 2 to the power of 3. 2 to the power of 3 is 8. Okay, now we'll move on to the next hand side. So on the next hand side, what we have is 8 to the power of negative 1/3. Well, 8 to the power of 1/3 is 2, but because it's a negative 1/3, it's telling us that the 2 cannot remain in the numerator. We're going to drop the 2 down into the denominator. So in this case, we get the answer 1/2. On the next question, we've got 4 to the power of negative 3/2. In this case, we're asking what is 4, what is the square root of 4, which is 2, and then what is 2 cubed? 2 cubed is 8, but can the 8 remain in the numerator? No, because we've got a negative index. So the answer is 1/8. In the next question, it's asking what is the cube root of what is the fifth root of 32? And the fifth root of 32 is 2. Then, because there's a 4 in the numerator, we're going to do 2 to the power of 4, which is 16. Now, normally we'd put the answer is 16, but because we've got a negative index, it's going to be 1/16. Next question, 81 to the power of negative 1/2. In this case, well, it's asking us normally what would be the square root of 81, which we know is 9. But because we've got a negative index there, then the answer is going to be 1/9. And finally, in the last question, what is 27 to the power of negative 2/3? Well, the cube root of 27 is 3, and then we do 3 to the power of 2. 3 to the power of 2 is 9, but because we've got a negative index, it's going to be 1/9. Now, finally, what I always recommend with loads of indices is always knowing these numbers, i.e. knowing that, say for example, 7 to the power of 3 is 343. 2 to the 10 is 1024. The better you know your powers of numbers, the better you will be when dealing with indices at a later stage. Okay, thank you.